When we talk about materials, we have our molecules made by atoms being clipped together. And these blue and green balls, they represent molecules, collections of atoms. And these collections of atoms are the base structure for whatever makes up that material. So, for example, the base structure of so methane gas, or let's say the gas is butane, any of these hydrocarbons, the balls could represent a whole molecule of that. So it would be like 4 carbons and 10 hydrogens, and that'd be considered the molecular basis of that gas. So what we're looking at here is green and blue balls that represent like the base structure of that material. And in gases, those base molecules are all flowing around each other and far apart from each other and moving at high speeds so that they don't really interact with each other too much. There's not that many collisions. They're flying far from each other, but they're still staying in the same general area as each other. Where liquids are those molecules, but the molecules are staying in contact with each other. So they don't have enough energy to move freely from each other to separate from each other, but they still have enough energy to continue to move and not stick in the same position. So they kind of flow by each other. The molecules spin and pass by each other, but they can't leave contact. And then the solid is the molecules have stopped moving past each other. They still in contact with each other, but they can't even move past each other anymore, and they're stuck in a rigid structure of some sort. Sometimes it's crystalline, where it's nice and repeatable, like the look of the green and blue balls there. That's a nice crystalline structure. Sometimes it's a little bit more amorphous in the sense that it doesn't have a nice structure or shape, and that they're still stuck to each other, but they're stuck in more of a haphazard and random pattern, or sometimes they're in long chains, and the chains are wrapped around each other, like in fibers and fatty acids. They're just longer chains of molecules wrapped around each other. So depending on what type of solid it is, that's the organization of the molecules. But in a solid, the molecules are stuck basically in the same position all the time.